Alright guys, so now I want to unbox the head of the Two Lion direct drive, right? So this is how you do it. Then you remove the sellotape seal this way, and make sure this carton must not be opened before you buy. It must be sealed this way except you demand for them to open it. But if you are buying from a trusted brand or dealer, there will be no need. You must bring out this iron coupling if holding, right, to make sure it's helping you guide all this stuff. So you must bring them out. So the machine should not be opened before you pay. If you pay and see it open, please return it to the owner. You don't need to buy a machine that is already tampered with. So you must have it sealed, properly sealed this way. So once you have gotten to this stage, then this is what you will see. Then you bring out the smaller carton inside the toolbox. So you bring it out this way. So this toolbox is what houses the accessories for the head. So you unbox it as well. You All right, so now as you can see, I'm done fixing this. So I don't know where the voice went off, but what I was trying to explain to us is that before you fix the head of the machine, you need to fix this first on the table, and it must face this way. Look at the position of the stuff. It must face this way, right? The leg facing up, and then this stuff will face outside, and maybe 2 inches inwards from here is what I said you must do, or thereabout. And then fix it at the middle of the machine where it will synchronize with the pedal, so that when the lever comes this way, it will have an easy connection in this form, right? So after this, now let's now start fixing the head and its accessories. All right, so now I want to fix this first before I turn the table again. So you make sure you lap it properly this way from here. You tighten it nicely, make sure it's properly tight, then use the adjustable spanner to it as well. Adjustable spanner, or the size of the nuts, you tighten it properly, right? So while tightening it, make sure you hold this edge and then you make sure it's properly fixed. Then after you must have done this, the next you will do now is to adjust the lever here. Adjust this. Adjust this. Then adjust it till you get to the point where it can meet the alternating tooth. So you adjust it properly, and then at this point you can tighten it back. Then you pull the nuts. You pull the nuts from here, and then insert it from here. Insert from here, or you can as well go from back this way. Insert it, and then you tighten it from here. Make sure you adjust the lever to a point where when you pedal it, it goes nicely. So you adjust the lever in this form and then tighten it nicely from here. Take your time in doing this. Don't be in a haste to test the machine. Don't be in a haste to match it to see what you have done. You must finish everything first before you can think of testing it, right? So once you are done with that, the next you will do now is to tighten this one permanently for it to lap nicely. Then let's now cut the machine and fix the other components. Alright, so now we are trying to fix this. So the first thing you will do here is to fix this one underneath. This is used to raise the machine foot when you are sewing. So you still need to adjust it in a way that it will suit your leg. This stuff will turn the other way around, this way, right? And then you adjust it downwards, adjust it to come downwards this way, and then somewhere here you tighten it. So you tighten this one properly, tighten here properly, and then once it's tight this way, then you go, okay, you now fix the table first. You fix the oil tank first. Now where has the opening, this curvy area will be on your left hand side, so you fix it inside first. But before you do this, there are some tension or shock absorber you will put, or foamy cases you will put on the oil tank. Then bring all of them out this way. You bring them out this way, and then you take them one after the other. Then if you study the sizes that is on the body of the machine, you notice that you have bigger sizes here. That means you bring the one that matches this size and insert it from here. Insert it toward the direction, and bring the next one as well and insert it here as well. Then the one here is so small, so the two small ones will be used to insert them here as shown. Then once you insert them here as shown, then you can now fix this down this way, and then you need to apply little pressure. You need to apply little pressure when fixing this. You need to apply little pressure to force them in, because it's meant to be properly clipped. You force them in by either tapping it this way or you push it down. So this is how you will fix yours. So once they are properly fixed and balanced, then in your components you will see a black or a reddish or a silver tool looking like this. Put it inside here. This will be used to raise the footer up with the help of this, right? So insert this inside here this way, and then bring the other rest tools out. Make sure that this oil panel, oil tank is dry and free from dust or moisture. After that, you now come over to this side. Underneath is where you fix your tension this way. You fix your tension this way. Then you can decide to adjust this to come in or to come front. So this is going to be used. Once you tighten this, if you push it this way, it will push the black head show up here. It will push this thing up this way, and this will now push the machine foot to go up, right, in this form. So you carefully tighten this. There might be need for some adjustments, so you carefully tighten this in this form. Tighten this. Don't be in a haste to test your machine. Don't be in a haste. Don't let anxiety make you or happiness make you to ruin the success of this machine. Any component that wasn't properly fixed will be ruined. So once you are done doing this way, then you are done with this. You leave it that way. Don't touch any other tool here. You can decide to adjust this to go in or to leave it this way. However, it's solely your choice. So we are done with this. Then let's now bring out the machine head. Or before then, let's fix the iron that will house the threads, the thread tray, and every other thing. So this is the iron that will house this. But then let us bring out our head. I know that is where most of us might be expecting to see first. They don't know that this will be one of the most challenging tasks. So we have, so this is the machine head, right? So you will carry it out carefully. It's so heavy. Don't allow this to drop.